everyone, and welcome to my Creature Spotlight featuring the Deinotherium. The Deinotherium is the latest creature added to Vanilla from Garuga's ARK Editions mod series, and it is a powerful late-game Rex-tier herbivore able to fulfill a dual role of buffing your army while also being able to dish out massive amounts of damage. In this guide, we'll go over everything you need to know about the Deinotherium, from how to tame it to showcasing all of its attacks and abilities. So let's get her done! And we'll start by talking about where you can find the Deinotherium. In general, you'll be able to find small groups of Deinotherium in grasslands across all of the ARKs. You'll also be able to find them in the green desert of Scorched Earth, and you can find them on extinction in the sulfur fields and hard wasteland. Now let's talk about how to tame the Deinotherium. The Deinotherium is a passive tame, and you'll need to be at least level 95 to begin the taming process. Once you have found the Deinotherium you want to tame, you have to start by isolating it from its herd by either leading it away or by disposing of its fellow herd. Once isolated, you need to slowly approach it with beer in your inventory. You'll know when you get close enough when the alcoholic pachyderm starts sniffing the air with its trunk and turns to face you. With it facing you, it'll start doing a loop of animations. There are 3 specific cues you need to look for before you can approach it. It'll need to be shaking its head, its ears will need to be flared out, and it needs to kind of wiggle its trunk. If it does not do all 3 and you try to approach it, it will attack you, and it will hit very hard. Instead, just walk away from it until it starts wandering again and restart your approach. Eventually, when it does all 3 animations, you just need to approach it slowly. Once you're close enough, it'll actually grab the beer out of your inventory automatically, with no need to press E or anything else. Then simply run away and wait for it to restart the process. At this point, it's just a matter of repeating that cycle of waiting for all 3 cues and giving it beer until eventually it tames. To get the full use out of the Deinotherium, it does need to be saddled. Its saddle is unlocked at level 95 and the crafting cost is on the screen, so feel free to pause to review it as we move on. The first passive ability worth noting is that they gain the same rate reductions as a mammoth, receiving a whopping 75% reduction on wood. They also receive a pack herd bonus when nearby other Deinotherium, buffing their damage and resistance up to 4 times, meaning that having a group of 5 will ensure you get the maximum benefit from this bonus. And lastly, it also gains a pretty considerable damage boost when attacking carnivores. As you can see on screen, we're doing much more damage to the Rex than we do to the Theri. Now as far as attacks go, left click is a stomp attack. And if you use left click while looking to the side, it'll instead do a directional full body stomp that's going to do much more damage. And then lastly, this also harvests berry and fiber from bushes as a little added bonus. Right click is a tusk ore attack. This also harvests wood from trees, though with the cooldown, I'm not sure you'll be wanting to replace your beaver or mammoth anytime soon. C is going to do a damaging stomp followed up by a rally call. The effect of the rally call differs based on the Deinotherium's gender. If the Deinotherium is male, the rally call will increase damage and stamina regeneration by 15% for 35 seconds and causes a 20-second taunt, which causes nearby wildlife to attack you, similar to the Ammonite Rage debuff. However, it should be noted the male rally call does not stack, and actually can't even be used if there's multiple males nearby, which you can tell via gray particles that the males have on their head when nearby one another. If the Deinotherium is female, the rally call provides a 5% defense buff for 35 seconds and can stack up to 3 times for a total of 15%. And don't worry, AI controlled Deinotherium do use this attack, allowing you to get the full buffs if you're a solo player. Control is a cosmetic roar. And I also want to note that you're able to turn in place as you move the cursor around. And then finally, you're able to strafe left or right by pressing A or D. And with that, we can go ahead and wrap up the video. So thank you all for watching, and if you liked the video, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that normal YouTube jazz, and I'll see you all next time.